In a little vintage boutique on the corner of a quaint street, inside a shop known as Dropify Prime, lay a dress unlike any other. This wasn't just any dress. It was an elegant vintage puff-sleeve Gothic dress that told stories of old-world charm and mystique. The shopkeeper, Mrs. Eleanor Bright, was a woman of impeccable taste and style. Her keen eye for unique and enchanting pieces had always set her apart, making her boutique a hidden gem for those seeking something extraordinary. This particular dress, however, was her prized possession, an exquisite ensemble crafted from the finest velvet, with intricate lacework that adorned the sleeves and hemline. One rainy afternoon, a young woman named Lila stood by the shop's display window, entranced by the Gothic dress. Her heart resonated with the dark, yet elegant aura that the dress emanated. Lila had always been fascinated by the Gothic style, not just for its beauty, but for the story it carried of a time where art was as much about mystery as it was about discovery. Lila entered the boutique, her eyes alight with curiosity. "Good afternoon," she greeted Mrs. Bright with a smile. "Ah, good afternoon, dear," Mrs. Bright replied warmly. "You've chosen quite the day to be enchanted by my treasures. I see that the Gothic dress has caught your eye." "Yes, it's simply mesmerizing," said Lila, her voice filled with awe. "There's just something about it that feels as if it's whispering secrets of the past." Mrs. Bright nodded knowingly. "Indeed, my dear, this dress has a history, as do most pieces in my collection. It was once owned by Lady Marguerite, a renowned figure in her time, known for her bold fashion statements and her love for the Gothic aesthetic." Feeling compelled, Lila asked if she might try the dress on, and Mrs. Bright obliged, leading her to the fitting room. Moments later, Lila emerged, the dress fitting her as if it had been tailor-made. The puff sleeves sat elegantly on her shoulders, and the lace seemed to come alive against her skin. Looking in the mirror, Lila felt a strange connection to Lady Marguerite. It filled her with a sense of confidence and adventure, propelling her thoughts to images of candlelit ballrooms and secret garden conversations. As Lila decided to purchase the dress, she and Mrs. Bright exchanged stories, talking about the allure of vintage fashion and how each piece was like an artifact. Walking home with her newfound treasure, Lila imagined the many occasions she would wear the dress, each time adding her own stories to its rich tapestry. Much like the tale woven by Mrs. Bright, the dress not only represented style, but also a continuity of history, an elegant reminder that the past, though gone, always has a way of influencing the present. Thus, the vintage puff-sleeve Gothic dress from Dropify Prime became not only a wardrobe item, but a cherished heirloom and a testament to the timeless elegance of Gothic fashion.